Today's video we're doing every single achievement in Dead Rising 3. So with Dead Rising 3 there is the main story, the overtime story, and then you got to play the story on hard difficulty, which is no saves, no nothing. You can play the story once again, you got to speed run that, and then you can play the 4 different DLCs. There is a different mode called Dead Rising 3 Arcade Remix. It's like a longer name. That is pretty difficult. There is 115 total achievements. I am trying to unlock every single achievement, every single diamond achievement, but there is one achievement that you cannot get anymore, and I wanted to show you that really. If you want to play this one and do what I did, I'd recommend it. If you want an easy gamer score, takes you around 3 days to 4 days to finish every single achievement. Some of these achievements you can't get anymore, just like this one called Play Dead Rising 3 during launch week. I actually unlocked it. So I'm one of the few 4% of gamers to unlock it. But let's get straight into it. I'm going to skip most of the DLCs. I'm going to show you most of the best stuff, most of the main story, and then the hard achievements at the end. So stick around, make sure you leave that like, hit that subscribe button. Let's get straight into this banger. Before I begin the story, I got to have the easiest achievement, which is just joining someone else's game online. So just join a random person online. This took me like a couple of hours to find a game. And there it is. I just joined some other guy. I don't even know how many people play this game anymore. Be a dick. Joined a co-op game. Now let's start the story mode. We're going to go from the story mode to the 4 DLCs. And there's another mode called like a super duper whatever. Like super, I don't even know what it's called really. It's pretty stupid. I have to get achievements out of that one first. But this first achievement, my second achievement really, is a 1 out of 10 hit rate. I had to play this game like I think it was 8 times to get this achievement, and I couldn't get it on my main account. I had to keep making accounts till I got it. But I did get it, which is called Fly the Coop, for escaping the Los Perdidos Police Department. Now, we're going to go straight into the story. I'm going to show you this fat old lady being dumb, going out. I don't know why she's so scared. If you're inside, they can't get you. But watch this. You're going to kill off an old lady at the start of the game, and then a fat dude is the second guy who has to die. And then we will start the story. So, once you see this, him get this shit assassinated, all them boys, you see his intestines hit the window in a second. Look at it. Ugh. That shit is disgusting. Now, once you have done that, we have to make our first combo weapon. Now, when we make our first combo weapon, this is one. We have to have 5 for the first one, then I think it's 25, then it's 50. I think there is 105 different combo weapons. So the first official second achievement, or third achievement, is you have to save a survivor. So when you see a survivor, you have to also save all the survivors. I'm going to do that in the DLC where it's easier. But here I'm going to save our first survivor. Once you save your first survivor from all these zombies, obviously my weapons aren't very strong. I'm on level 1. And there it is. Clear zombies around Taylor. And I should get my third achievement. Some of the achievements pop up like 30 minutes after I've actually done the certain section, but there it is. A local hero achievement unlocked, which is Stranded Survivor Saved. That is my third achievement so far. Now, the fourth achievement is this one. You have to get to level 2. Now, how to get to level 2 is going to kill a whole lot of different zombies. As you see there, we've got tragic endings. You got to collect all the tragic endings. You also got to collect all the trophies. There's like different Frank statues, trophies, whatever they're called in the game. But I obtained my first attribute, and all you have to do to get this achievement is quite simply put 1 attribute to my life, to get 1 extra life cube, and I should get the achievement. But it did not pop up for a little bit, to be honest. Like, I was sitting here scrolling, waiting for it, nothing popped up. So I thought, let's go to get the next achievement, and while I was going to get the next achievement, it popped up, which is called A Little Ambition for purchasing 1 attribute. Now, he is collecting 5 different weapon blueprints. As I said, you're going to collect 5, then 10, then 25, then 50, and then 100 of them, which is like all of them. You got to do every single weapon combination, 105 to be exact. And there it is, Planner. That is for 5 blueprints collected. You get every time you see a blueprint, if you want to do this yourself, make sure to make the weapon there and then. Here's another very OP weapon that I found. Going around getting all the different blueprints. Now, this was on my second account. I'm going to show you the rest of the gameplay on a main account that I did. I just wanted to show you the achievements that did not pop up But there it is, reach level 5. You have earned another attribute point. Once I hop on the bike, I get the next achievement called Apprentice. Apprentice is for reaching level 5. The next achievement, now you have to reach level 5, level 10, level 25, level 50. And then here's another one, killing 100 zombies, which is killing zombies. You're going to kill 100, then 50,000, then 70,000, then 100,000. Then you're going to kill another 250,000. You're going to kill up to 350,000 zombies. Now here's another achievement. You're going to kill every single psycho in the game. You also get an achievement I'm going to show you later. But here's the first psychopath in the game. Going to defeat G. Now it's really easy because I'm on my main account. I finished this game. I have the rarest achievement in the game. You cannot get it anymore. You have to get it from the launch day. So you have to, from the launch week, from the week that this game came out, you had to play the game and be connected to the servers. I got that achievement. I'll show you the full achievements after the thing. And I'll show you the achievements that did not activate that I actually got. And I'm going to show you another way to make sure that you have all the achievements as a website you can have a look at. Make sure to remind me for that one later. But to defeat She, all you have to do is just gun him down. Look at him. Very weak, very strong because I'm level 50 already. And once he is laid out on his back, have a little bit of a cutscene right here. And watch, look at him, stumbling, bumbling. And listen to this, the poor fella. Poor guy's wife cheated on him with a refrigerator salesman, and his kids don't love him, so he goes and slices his neck off. And there is the first psychopath down. You will achieve an achievement for beating the first psychopath. There are 7 psychopaths in the game. And then here, once you finish every chapter, so there's 8 chapters, you get an achievement every chapter you finish. But after on chapter 8, it's a different mode. I'm going to show you that later. But every time, this is the first time and only time I'm going to show you, you get an achievement for completing every chapter. And here's chapter 2. From here on out, I'm not going to show you what happens after you get that because it's pretty self-explanatory. So every time we complete a chapter, you get another achievement collected. Now, here is me going to get another, I think this is 50,000 kills. I'm pretty sure it's 50,000, might be 49,500. They have some different type of kills, but here it is. Me getting my last one. This is the diamond achievement, which is called Master of Massacre, which is kill 53,597 zombies. You get one for that, and it's 75,000, 100,000, and 250,000 you have to get for the hardest achievement in the game. And you have to collect 100 different clothing items. Once you collect 100 different clothing items in the game, which is a pain in the ass, you get fashion plate, 100 different clothing items into your clothing closet. That one is a pain in the ass. Here's the second psychopath. Now this psychopath is a pain. He is actually hard to kill, to be honest, because it's like an illusion. You got like 3 or 4 of him. You got to find the correct one to lay him out and finish him off. He's a psychopath. He likes to drug up women, drug up men, steal their organs, and sell them on the black market. And sometimes eat them. I actually think he actually eats them because he has them in little donator boxes, and he's like really, really obsessed. And you can tell he's quite a freak, and most of these psychopaths are. The psychopaths are the 7 deadly sins, if you want to know a little bit more about the psychopaths. And once I get him, the real one, I put a needle in his neck, and he is down for the count. And we have finished off our second psychopath after 7. This was the most annoying psychopath. And once he is down, but look at this. He sees illusions like we do. That's what the drug does to you. And then he pretends like a zombie ripping at his guts, but he's just doing it himself, which is really, really psychotic. And there it is. The second psychopath down. 5 more to go. And here is another achievement. Now this achievement, all you have to do is collect 5 different survivors and then have all 5 survivors obtained at the same time. Once the all 5 are with you in your posse, you walk around for a couple of seconds. As I said, some achievements, they take a little bit to activate, and I'm hoping it activates really soon. But how do you like this game? I would recommend you guys play this game. There it is, Gang Banger. I did a gangbang, led a full posse, survivor posse. I actually like that achievement. Pretty easy to do. Now it is time to verse the next psychopath. This psychopath is a horny lady with big knockers. Now what we have to do here, again, you have to end the psychopath I don't know what sin this is, but as I said, every psychopath is a part of the 7 deadliest sins. Here she is pulling her 2 guns out of her breast pockets, and all I have to do here is this endo suffering. With the guns I've got upgraded, I'll use the split shots, I think it's called the electric shout, and once you have finished her off, she calls you big boy, and watch this. Yeah, we land right in the most perfect airbag. Now it is time for my favorite psychopath. This psychopath made me love Dead Rising 3. I'm going to let you guys watch the cutscene because I highly recommend you watch this, because this lady, never become like this lady. But watch this. Slip it in her vomit, and here she comes. The behemoth, the mammoth, oh my god. Here, I'm going to let you watch the cutscene.
Plenty in here for everyone.
I see the way you look at me. But you know what? I'm tired of low carbs. I'm tired of celery. I'm hungry.
Not like you can eat all of it.
Hey, just watch.
Hey, stop it! I'm starving!
Get away from my food!
Stop!
You skinny dudes! You think you can take whatever the hell you want, don't you? World on a platter.
Jesus, lady, he was just hungry.
So am I, asshole!
I think you've had plenty already.
Are you calling me?
Oh, shit.
Now we have to defeat Darlene. Look at Darlene. Look at this. When you shoot her, she's coughing up vomit, because all she does is eat, 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 eat. Look at the sheer magnitude of the lady. That is a Karen if I've ever seen a Karen before, but I'm just lighting her up. Look, she's eating them bullets. All that stomach is eating it up. She throws food at you. She throws vomit at you. She throws everything at you. She is absolutely disgusting. And watch how she meets her demise.
I feel really bad. Oh my god. I like super bad gas. You gave me indigestion. Little pig. Time to
What did you think about that psychopath? That is the best psychopath mission I played in any of the 4 Dead Rising games. Dead Rising 4 doesn't count. Out of the 3 Dead Rising games, basically 4 because off the record, but I might do Dead Rising 1, Dead Rising 2, and then Dead Rising off the record, but Dead Rising 2 and off the record are the same. But look, she's laid out. I don't want to see what's underneath that stomach because that's disgusting. You already know it stinks, but I'm going to keep shooting her. I'm trying to disintegrate her, but it's too hard to disintegrate that big gal. But let's move on from that psychopath, and let's move on through the story. Now, with this one, I'm going to find another psychopath. This psychopath, this guy is an absolute freak. So as I said, you get an achievement after you beat every single psychopath. Obviously, I've done it on my main account. I wasn't going to replay the story on another account to show you the achievement pop up, but it's pretty easy. This guy, he abducts people. He's sus in every part of the dictionary. If you like that, it's okay. But this guy, watch this. Go fast forward a little bit, and there he is. This guy's got like a leather mask glued to his face. His lips are like a zipper, And then he comes out with his, obviously, weird looking toy.
Why don't you try taking some of my suggestions? Maybe you'll find me.
Now it is time to defeat Eric. He tries to shoot you with his ding-a-ling gun with the big knockers. But once you have laid him out, he actually likes it. He enjoys it when you shoot him. Very, very creepy mission. Very creepy psychopath. But the way he dies is also creepy, in my opinion.
Give me blue balls, you tease.
We've got a couple more psychopaths to go, and then we'll go on to the hard achievements and then the DLC achievements. Here is the next psychopath. I want to show you every psychopath in the game because these are basically the only achievements that really count from the storyline mission. This one is a lady or a man, a trans person called Jerry. I'm pretty sure they're trans. I'm pretty sure, not 100%, but you tell me in the comment section down below, think they are trans or not. I think they are, but as you can see, it's pretty easy to defeat Jerry because I'm level 50. It takes no time at all. If you're level 1 or probably level 15 at this point, it is a little bit difficult because you haven't got the guns that you need. And I have finished off Jerry, the big, strong, muscular person. And I don't know how this ends her demise. I really don't. As you see, I got weird clothes on because I was getting all the clothes for that achievement I showed you earlier. And there it is. It falls on top of her. And that is the end of the next psychopath. Now it is time for the worst psychopath in the game. This psychopath is really boring in my opinion. It's not a really psychopath mission. The other ones actually had a bit of, story behind them. That had a bit of, a bit of difficulty behind them. But this fat slob, he's just the guy sitting behind the computer. All you have to do is just shoot at every bit of his security. So you see on the wall, you shoot the security off the wall. I got one more to shoot, and then we go down there, and we got to finish him off. So I'm going to skip towards. Now, once we go down to his basement, and there he is. He's got to fake a heart attack. I don't know if he actually gets a heart attack and dies, but I'm pretty sure he just fakes the heart attack. Because watch this in a second. He reaches for your arm for the joystick. And when I was going to the next psychopath and trying to finish off the story, I got this achievement called Genius of Zombie Slaying. It is kills 72,000 zombies. And he is the second to last psychopath. I think as a psychopath, it might be just the main mission, but this mission just going to throw different things at it. The control arms. This is the last chapter of the game. We are nearly on to the overtime chapter, which is where we get another achievement. And basically that's it. So once you finish this part, we're going to the next part. We go on to the final psychopath of the game called Kenny. You help Kenny on a side mission earlier on in the game. You also have to complete every side mission to get an achievement. I'll show you that in a second. But Kenny is one of the funniest, or maybe one of the best psychopaths. The best psychopath is definitely Darlene. Like, you can't beat Darlene, but you have to put Kenny down because he has abducted a woman, and we have to protect our ladies out there and can't let freaks, fat slobs like him, take her. He's a typical gaming nerd, as you guys can see. He's got the glasses, the headset on, the pimples, the gut, the tits, and he's simply easily to put down. He was going to try to truck me off the boat. Obviously, you can't fit in a normal bed, so you have to fit on the floor. Now, there is an option here to either save Kenny or you have to end Kenny. Now, if you end, the only way you can save Kenny is if you use fists. I'm pretty sure I use like non-weapons, so no guns. So you have to use bats, like sledgehammer or whatever, like the spike bat, for instance. Use that to end him, and you can keep him and keep him one of your survivors. But I did not do this because I was shooting him with the gun, and I have to end Kenny. And now here is the final boss, which is Red. He is part of the story. He is a traitor. And then we put down Red, and that is the end of Dead Rising, the main story. Now I'm going to go on to the overtime mode. You get an achievement for finishing this, which is finishing the final chapter. once we put him down. Now it is time to finish the last chapter, which is called Overtime Mode. You have to go in, and Hemlock, he is the actual final boss of the main story. So we go into the DLCs, and that other one, the Super Happy Fun Time Mode, whatever that's called. But once you've finished him, you complete chapter 8, and you should unlock your next achievement, which is the last achievement of the main story. I got an ending S. There's different endings. I got the Mega Man X outfit, and there it is, an achievement. Nightmare Slayer, which is 75 gamer score. Chapter 7 completed in Nightmare mode. Let's move on to the DLC. But before I go to the DLC, I wanted to show you some stuff some achievements I was getting while roaming around. Here is the 100,000 zombie kills in the game. I was just roaming around doing PP trials. That is the hardest achievement of the game. I'll show you that at the end of the video. I would highly recommend you stick around for that. And here is another one that I got for building every single combination of weapon. So I got to find every blueprint and create every single weapon from the blueprints. And here it is. The big bomb was the final one that I had to make. I thought I had to make the enormous bomb, or I think it's the enormous bomb, or the massive bomb, but it was just the bigger bomb. Once I do the bigger bomb, I should get my next achievement. And here it is, the achievement. It's another diamond one, which is Duct Tape Master, for creating every single combat weapon in the game. Now let's go straight onto the DLC, and then we'll go into the Super Happy Fun Time mode. While I was doing the first chapter of the DLC, I also unlocked this achievement for doing 25 PP trials. As I said at the end of the video, I'm going to explain to you how to do the PP achievement. It is possibly one of the hardest achievements in any game I've ever had to do. And there's the achievement. Almost Famous. Completed 25 PP trials. As I said, there's 50 of them, and they are pretty difficult to obtain. Now on the first DLC, which is called Operation Broken Eagle, the first one you have to do, the first achievement you get, is collecting 29 of 29 signals. They are all around the Dead Rising map. There is 4 districts, and you got to go around the 4 districts. It's very linear. I'm not going to show you much of the DLCs because they're basically all the same. You're just going around every district and unlocking the different miscellaneous trophies. So here it is, unlocking these CDC cameras. So I got to hack 29 of 29. I'm going to make the junk truck. Now we're going to unlock another achievement. This achievement is called Master Mechanic. This is for creating every combo vehicle in the game. Pretty nice if you ask me. Now for the second achievement that you can unlock in Operation Broken Eagle is finding the 2 survivors. So here's the Dutch. Once you go find Sunshine, and once you go find the Dutch, you should equip another achievement. As I said, these achievements take forever to unlock for some reason. I think this game's a bit glitched on that behalf, which is called Live to Fight Again. Recover all squad members. There's only 2 squad members to revive. Dutch, and I actually killed the second one by accident. Here's another hard achievement to get in the game. These are the miscellaneous trophies while I'm playing, which is reach level 50. Now once you reach level 50, you will obtain another achievement. You get a lot of gamer score. I think there's 2,500 gamer score if you do every single DLC, main story, everything. And there is the diamond achievement called Max. 7.94 people have achieved it, which is reached level 50. You also get another achievement for doing what I'm doing right here. If you unlock a full category of attributes, so one line, so if you unlock all your life, your inventory, melee, whatever have you, once I equipped all 5 of them, you also want to get the combo categories. Once you unlock the combo categories, you can build anything with 2, so you can build like the split shot with a piece of wood and a gun, for instance. You don't need to have the actual blueprint. And here's the next one called Specialist. Max that one singular attribute. That is for getting level 50 and unlocking one single attribute and purchasing it all together. Here's the next achievement in Operation Broken Eagle. You have to run around and find every single infected military member of his squadron. Once you do that, you end him, and then you pick up his dog tags. Once you picked up every dog tag from every single one of his team members, you get this achievement called Rest in Peace. Collect all dog tags in Operation Broken Eagle. Let's keep continuing on. Now for the next achievement, all you have to do is go and investigate the stage back there. And it says this is the next achievement for going and finding the president. He wasn't there. I think I got it prematurely, which is Eagle has landed. Locate the president. As you see, these achievements are pretty easy and linear. Here is the last trophy of Operation Broken Eagle. This is for completing Operation Broken Eagle. These DLCs cost $10 a pop. So it cost me $40 on the DLCs and another $15 for the extra mode I'm going to show you in a second to have 100% completion. I had 27,000 basically zombie kills, and there it is. The diamond achievement called Duty of Death. Complete Dead Rising 3's Operation Broken Eagle. Now with the rest of the DLCs, I don't actually get an achievement for finishing them off, which is really weird. They don't actually. Now it is time to finish the second DLC, which is called Fallen Angel. So you play as another one of the characters you meet during the main story. All you have to do here is go and find every single survivor, eliminate the soldier not protecting them but holding them hostage. You let them all free and you should unlock your next achievement. These ones are all pretty linear throughout the DLCs. I'm going to show you them all just because I had to sit through them, and I think, you know, you want to see them, and then at the end of the video I'm going to show you the hardest achievements to unlock. But there is another diamond achievement, which is called Guardian Angel. As you see, not many people have got these, which is rescue all survivors. Here's the next two achievements. These ones are a twofer, so I had to collect every single med kit, med pack around the map. There's 25 of them. Then you have to also shoot down every single camera, every single surveillance camera. And there's my first one, which is for the medical one, which is obviously delayed. Collect all medical supplies. And here's the second achievement that I also got in the exact same time span. Now I'm just going to get all the zombie kills while I can, which is called No Peeking. Destroy all ZDC cameras. The next mission is got to go around and burn every single propaganda poster, which is pretty easy. Once I have done that, I gotta wait a couple of seconds, and there is the achievement called Burn Baby Burn. Disco Inferno. Burn all propaganda posters. And here is another achievement, which is, I'm gonna quickly save it because it is basically the end of the game, which is called Well Stocked. Well Stocked is for collecting special supplies from the safe zone, which is the last bit of the story mission you have to go and do. And once I run into here, I should finish the achievement and the second DLC, which is called Fallen Angel. And there is the achievement called Shakedown. 1.91% people have completed it. Interrogate Spec Ops. And I should get the last achievement here in 1 second. But FYI, I did not get the achievement. It didn't give me it for some reason. This is the 5th achievement that it did not give me, which is really weird. Now for the third out of the 4 DLCs. This is one of the easier ones. As you guys can see, they're all the same. I'm going to gun down these bikers. Once you gun down all 3 of these bikers and go and talk to this lady over here. They're very annoying to kill. There we go. Return to the hospital and talk to Cora. Once I go here and talk to Cora, I should unlock my next achievement, which is called Out with the Bad. All bikers have been defeated. Pretty well. The next achievement is clearing out this safe zone and going to talk to Nelson. Once I go to talk to Nelson and give him, I'm pretty sure I have to give him some medical supplies. Once I go and give him the medical supplies, there it is, the Zombrax, which is basically the vaccine. And once I go and talk to him, it should unlock my next achievement. I don't know why Dead Rising has so many achievements that don't unlock or are so delayed. Like, this is the only game it's going to happen to, with all the other ones on the road to 100,000 or a million gamer score. They shouldn't do this, which is really annoying and actually takes a lot of time off my hands. And there it is. Finally, as you guys can see, I have to wait a while for the achievement, which is called Hacker the Hacker. Nelson has been found. This achievement, I had to go and find every single signal. So once I run around the map and go to every single place and take out all the soldiers, once I take out the last soldier, it should pop up with another achievement, which is called Sourced. Source is unlocked for sourcing every military signal in Los Perdidos. And here is another achievement. I'm going to actually, like, these achievements I don't even really want to show you at this point because they're like really tedious. I may skip the rest of these DLCs and just go into the last thing you have to unlock before I can show you all the special ones. But I pick up this bootleg, Zombrex, and then I get another achievement. And once I get this achievement, I'm going to skip the rest of the DLCs because they're pretty linear. And it's just a waste of time. And there it is, called Bootleg Operator. Collect all bootleg Zombrexes. Now this is the hardest achievement in the game by a country mile. I want to show you how to actually unlock this achievement, which is called Prestige Hound. Now you got different PP trials. So for instance, you're going to create 50 IEDs, 50 junk balls, 50 flaming helmets. So you're going to create 50 different blueprints. Now, when creating the 50 different blueprints, you're also going to do 50 zombie grabs, 5,000 kills, 10,000 kills, 53, 72, then 100 body slams. They're different combinations. Now, this was the hardest PP trial. I'm going to show you in a second. Killed 200,000 zombies. I got to kill 200,000 extra zombies after killing the first original 100,000 zombies. So it took me, as you guys can see, it took me 354,000 kills. I'm going to show you how I achieved the achievement right now. While doing Prestige Hound, I showed you this before. As you guys can see, I'm a little bit of kills behind. Once I actually get the last PP trial, so what I had to do here was get this vehicle and go around and round and round. I had to go around like, it took me like 3 hours to get 200,000 kills on this bike. So it's a pain in the ass. And the game crashes like 3 to 4 to 5 times every single time you go around and round and round and round. So you know it's a bit of a pain in the behind as well. And to be honest, I had to restart the game like 5-6 times. I had to delete the game, re-download the game to actually get the achievement. I had to download a different website to see if I got the achievement. I said I didn't. I was panicking because this achievement took me way too long. It shouldn't take this long for an achievement. A Prestige Hound, as I showed you just before, you got to do, was it 50 different PP trials? And this one was the most brutal achievement I think I've ever had in any video game. Tell me in the comments section down below if you have done any achievements just like this one. But here it is. Killed 200,000 zombies. 50,000 PP, prestige points. And it didn't give me the achievement. So here it is. About 2 hours later, I got the achievement. 0.25% of people got it, which is called Prestige Hound. What a pain in the ass. Now for the extra achievements. Now, some of these, I'm going to show you in a second, at the end of the video, all the achievements that I got and ones I missed. But here it is, the super happy, fun, fantastic mode that you have to buy, again, for like $15. So most of these achievements are online achievements, or you have to be in a lobby with 4 people or 10 people. I don't know, 4 people and 10 people to have this game. So it's basically, I'm just going to skip them different achievements. You won't hate me for that. So I'm missing out on an extra couple of hundred gamer score. So at the end of the day, if you want to do this, get 4 of your friends, because the online mode is absolutely wiped and drained. There it is, the Ultra Dead Rising 3 Academy Arcade Remix Hyper Edition X plus A Super. Whatever, I think it's Ultra Super Dead Rising 3 Arcade Remix Hyper Edition EX plus A. What a tongue twister. To go around and do the 4 different districts. Ingleton is the easiest one. I'm going to be doing Ingleton for about 7-8 hours. Probably just going round and round and round, because you have to unlock every single costume for every single person. See, there is 5 different costumes. You're going to use every single costume and use every single super. But I'm going to show you me going through this. I don't want to show you all the DLCs because it's the same thing, but this is actually pretty entertaining, pretty funny. And if you want to actually use it, it's like an arcade machine. But let's get straight into the depth of this. As I said before, these achievements don't pop up for some reason. I couldn't be bothered going back. But and all the 4 districts, you have to find the 4 different arcade machines. In this one, I found the arcade machine just down there. Not down here, but down into the, what is it, the diner. So once I go there in the diner, you find the arcade machine, you get an achievement. Here's another achievement called Perfect. Now for Perfect, you have to get a perfect bonus on any round. I got a perfect bonus last round. It got corrupt, so I couldn't show it. And here's the achievement for finding Sense of the Nostalgia, which is for finding an arcade cabinet, or an arcade machine, basically. But these achievements are pretty linear, but I thought I'd show you anyway. The next achievement is just like the main story achievements. You have to go around and end 1,000 different zombies, and you get the diamond achievement called Cleaning the Streets. Kill 1,000 different zombies. Not very hard at all. And here is the last pit of Ingleton, the main boss. Kill the super zombie. So I'm just going to sit there and spam the cannons. And then also have to use your super on every single different character. So as you said before, you have to use super on every single character through the district. And there it is. Used every type of power up, which a power up is just using like the rocket launcher, as I showed you just before, or a special gun. And then once I have finished off using the super zombie using my last super, I have finished my first district. For finishing your first district, you get up to no good, which is clearing Ingleton. You got to clear every single district. I'm not going to show you all the districts. I'm just going to show you the different achievements. So here's the next achievement for unlocking a costume. I got that for unlocking, well, you have to unlock all 5 of these costumes. And here it is, unlock any costume. As I said, these achievements are very, very delayed. And here's another achievement while I was waiting called Pumping Quarters. That is for beating a previous record on any mode. All I have to do was go get a bad one on my first attempt, and then in the second attempt you get a better score. And here's called Cleaning the Streets, which is killing 10,000 different zombies. This is what I have to do most of the time, just roll on my roller hog, go round and round and round, and like end a lot of zombies. So if you want to just do a lot of linear repeating of stuff to get achievements, I think this is the mode for you. But here is another achievement. This achievement is called District Rookie. This is for getting an S rank on any district. The S rank is pretty easy once you know how to do it. It took me 5 times to get the S rank. You need to get the next set of achievements. This achievement is for getting a lot of zenny for big money. Earned 100,000 total zenny. So there's different zennies. You got to roam around the little districts, run around, collect the little coins, and they are zennies. And then the big city is the next achievement I got for clearing Central City. So there's the second district that I have unlocked in this mode. Here is one of the better achievements in the game. You have to go around, as I said before, and find every single arcade machine. Once you find the 4th and final arcade machine, you get your next achievement for finding them all. Look how long I have to wait for the achievement to go unlock. So I'm like, did I get it? Did I not get it? And here it is. Arcade collector. Only 0.38% of people got that. Find all 4 arcade cabinets. Now all I have to do was go and finish every single district, and there it is. Kill stream coming up. Cleared South Almuda. I'm gonna get a 3, a trice right here. Trio of the achievements. The World Warrior, 0.74%, cleared all 4 districts, and here is the 3rd and final achievement in this cluster. We get District Wizard, 0.49% of people get an S rank in all districts. Now let's go on to the most annoying achievement. Okay, you also get an achievement for unlocking every costume from every player. So one for achievement for Nick, achievement for Annie, achievement for that guy, and achievement for him. For Frank's wardrobe, so I got an achievement for every single one I unlocked. And then also you have to, once you unlock all the costumes, you get another achievement, which is called the whole crew, which is 50 gamer score, which is actually pretty nice, to be honest. And I want to go into the last and final achievement. Now this achievement, you have to use every single character and use the super in every single character, and you have to finish the district. So once you use the super, you gotta finish the district, which per district takes half an hour times the 5 costumes times the 4 people you have to use, the 4 different characters, and you unlock the one called super 0.15% of players, which is called used all super attacks. And basically that is the end of the video. What do you think about Dead Rising 3? Now, a lot of this stuff was just filler. I skipped most of the DLCs. I don't know how much I skipped because most of it is just doing the same thing, going around the 4 different districts, collecting different med packs, collecting different blueprints, and then you got the ones that go burn down the posters, shoot the cameras, find the zombies and end the zombies, pick up the keys. So most of the stuff is linear. I had to finish all 4 DLCs, had to finish this super fantabulous ultra mode, which is just an extra. I wanted to try to get every achievement, but here I'm going to show you the achievements that I did not unlock. Achievements that I did not unlock, which was champion, for come first place in a district with 4 players. There's no online because I have no friends who play this game. Then I got play with 10 different people online, complete the district with 4 people. I actually did this one, which is collect all custom motorcycles for talk in a DLC. All safe zones, a DLC. This one I actually did do, which is do the 25 survival trainings. So you go to the green marker and you got to kill 100 zombies with your gun. Or you got to run over 500 zombies with your combo car. You have to do 25 of them. I only got, it says I didn't get them, but I got every single one gold. And here's another achievement I didn't get. So they're the achievements that are basically glitched in the game. And as I said, there's 115 different achievements in this game for 1,860 gamer score. So you want to get some gamer score, pretty easy. Probably takes like, it took me 3 days, but it doesn't take you really 3 days. It takes you about 5 hours for the story, and then an hour per DLC. And then the last mode, if you want to do the last mode, I wouldn't recommend it. Takes another like 8-10 hours. So do with that as you wish. If you did enjoy this video and want to see any more just like this, make sure to leave that like, hit that subscribe button. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.